back to Ralph, you have to give him tons and tons of credit for even showing up to the field.
Ralph,
the guy's got the heart of a warrior, and he said it when he walked out onto the field. He would not let his team down. He knew that they're really their only pitcher, and unfortunately things did not go well. The defining moment of that week between these two teams was in the middle of game one when Lev Aharon was making some type of comeback. No, they were down 8-0 at a point, and no, in the fifth inning. Then they weren't, and it's not such a great hitting team that they're going to put up 8 runs. So was I going to tell you that the team was going to come back and win the game? No. But they put up some runs, they got to Mark Cohen, they made him pitch, and what actually got me even more excited was that Teddy got frustrated. Teddy saw it in himself. He said, "You're letting them get back in it." Teddy knows that there's another game to play, and he got mad at Mark for walking some runs, letting some in. We ended up scoring 4 runs in 1 inning, and it got to Mark. We got to Mark, and it got to Teddy because Teddy was a little bit upset. And in game 2, it turned around.
Well, no, let's not start game 2 yet. So game 1, we score a few runs, we finish. Game over, 9-4. We get together, our team, we just push ourselves. We got to get the momentum. We're up in the top of the first.
Let me tell you before that, because ABS did a good job rallying his troops together. Sitting at 2-5 on a 3-game losing streak. Yeah. You lose this game, I hate to say it, the season is over. Throw it out. Your season's over. You're going to play the best team in the league in the first round, and you're going to be done. Toast, finished, see you later. Must win game. ABS let his guys know it, and him as well as Joey Towell and Bruce, the older veterans of the team, they got everybody together, and ABS not only did the speaking with his words at that time, but he spoke with his bat, let off with a home run. Let off with a home run, I think it was, in that game. And
I think it was Joey Towell, but no
Towell. Okay, my bad, I'm sorry. Joey Towell.
It was Ralph Cohen and Jeffrey Gindy get on.
Joey Towell's
first and third, nobody out. Joey Towell puts one over the right fielder's head that just landed.
Joey Towell.
And 3-0. There you go, 3-0. You get into Mark Cohen's head. You get into the psyche of Seed, Teddy Ishak's team, and we never looked back.
Yep, so it was a must-win game. With the season on the line, you have to give Lev Aharon some credit. They still are 3-5, so you can't speak so highly of them.
Not yet, but we're there.
But
right there.
Again, 1 game out of second place, 2 games out of first. A sweep next week, anything can happen.
Guys, this is a tight league, honey.
Yeah, it's a tight league. So now I want to get to that fact that it really is a tight league. Interesting fact: every team in this league has been swept at least once this season. What does that say to you?
Tells me that every team is balanced and anybody can win it. It's really any given Sunday, so you can see that the talent is really widespread.
And I'm going to come here to cut you off. Does that give you hope that as a 4-4 team today, all of a sudden you can just be in first place? And
any one of these teams could be the #1 seed at the end of the season.
You heard it here, folks. Every team has a chance to win it. And there's no towels being thrown in.
The tiebreakers better be very definite, because there's definitely going to be a lot of tiebreakers at the end of this season.
But then let me just
another interesting fact times 2.
That Yeshivat Lev Aharon is the only team not to sweep. So is next week their week?
Could be. Who are you playing?
We're playing.
Well, we'll get to that in the previews later, but we can just tell you very quickly.
We're playing the Mitzvah
Men. We are playing the Mitzvah Men, the SS team.
Without Ralph Cohen.
How do you know?
I think he's honeymoon time.
Oh, next week is week 1?
Yep.
How are ya?
So, that being
said,
I
have a question for you. Does Teddy Ishak of Navy SEAL fame start Mark Cohen this week?
Yes.
He pulled him in game 2, pitched himself.
Reason why is because you can't take Teddy's glove out of shortstop. So how amazing of a fielder is Teddy?
Teddy's the best fielding shortstop in the community.
There it is.
Wow.
Fact. He's the guy.
That's a big statement.
There's no statement.
The pitching statements before were not a big statement. That's a big statement.
There's no statement to say.
I don't think I'm going out on a limb.
There's a lot of shortstops over the Verrazano.
Best fielding shortstop in the league.
Best field
in the what?
In the community. Excuse me.
He's. I honestly, I've been watching Teddy for maybe 5 years now. I don't ever recall him having an error.
I want to give a shout out.
I've played it for 10, 15 years. When I play third base, I played with my best fielding shortstop
Yes.
Hands
in our
down.
community.
I want to give a shout
And
out
there's
to
also, you have Henry Shallon, and you have Eddie Rishdi, and you have Mo Shama. Ooh, forgot about
Forgot about that guy.
Forgot about Big Mo. I still would make the finish set best fielding shot. I'm not. He's
We
not
also have this.
He's not the
this
best.
guy.
He's not the best hitter. I'm not
Problem.
saying
No problem.
he's-
Best fielding shortstop.
Best fielding shortstop.
And
I want to give credit to his third baseman, Wedge.
Yes.
Ridiculous defender.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Made sick plays last week. Very, very impressive. A couple of dives, a couple of nice throws. Looked the runner down in third. Faked the throw, made the throw. Really, just tip my cap. Kudos. Good
They
job.
got a spectacular left side of the infield of that team, and like we said in the preview show, that it is all about their pitching. Lamar Cohen. We said how many walks is he going to issue? How many guys is he going to put on base? How many lollipop pitches is he going to throw? I mean, you saw it in Game 2. Teddy pulled him. Even when Teddy was winning 9-4 in Game 1, he almost pulled him because he was getting so fed up with him that he was allowing us to crawl back in it.
But I think Mark's a veteran pitcher. He'll know his place in the playoffs.
Mark
He'll be able to figure it out.
loses focus. Mark loses focus.
Mark is a good pitcher. He's not a proven winner.
No.
Not a winner at
No.
all.
He is a good pitcher. He is. He's surprisingly a very good pitcher.
Shaq will keep
does
him in check.
Lose focus every so.
I think that his best medicine is Teddy Arshak because
Yes.
Teddy will keep him in
Yes.
line. And like Teddy said, Teddy will take him out of a game and Mark, get out of here. You're done. See you later. I'm taking over. Teddy,
All right.
Teddy's here to take care of business, and that's what.
Teddy cares about one thing: winning. That's
All
it.
right, let's get to our Shoof.com Player of the Week, and then we'll be back later in the week with some previews for next week games. Joe Sutt, Shoof.com Player of the Week for you this week is?
I have to go with
I'm putting him on the spot here.
the Lev Aharon. Unfortunately, not because I'm on their team, but the 1-2 combo of yourself
Oh, hey!
and Ralph Cohen going 12 for 17 on the day.
That's awesome.
7 walks, 5 runs. The two, we shook things up on the top of that lineup.
Yep.
And, when things get going, like Lewis said, the top of your lineup's going to be up 15% of the time in a game.
50% more than
Everybody else. And if your top 3 guys can hit the ball, and you can make things happen.
Thank you for that.
I think those 2 guys made the must-win game for Yeshivat Lev Aharon, took control of it, and made it happen. So I got to tip my hat to those guys.
Thanks, man. Lewis, Shoof.com Player of the Week.
I'm
Week 4.
gonna go with the new groom, Ralph Cohen.
Yeah.
I was there. I saw what he did. Like I said, he's the most feared hitter in my opinion. Though Zool going 7 for 7 is very difficult not to hit.
It was with a pink bat, though.
Yeah, so it's like, asterisk.
Honey, I don't care what. Going 7 for 7.
You do it with a tennis racket, it's still impressive.
I'll do it with a rainbow bat. It doesn't matter. 7 for 7.
So, you just picked 2
But
and you won.
I was there with Ralph Cohen. I saw
you
it
won.
personally. I'm giving Ralph Cohen and the new bride, the new groom. I heard the wedding was bigger than Kate and William.
Prince and the Duke and the
Duke
Duchess.
And the Duchess.
All right, my Truth.com Player of the Week is Eddie Antar. It has a lot to do with the surprise factor of this guy really hitting the ball.
Is it really a surprise?
You know what? Maybe not, but I'm still going to say yes. The guy's hitting 600, leading the league in hitting against real pitching. And
Now the question I'm asking is, why didn't anybody give his duel? Because of the pink bat?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, no, I can't give it to Zool after you gave it to Zool, so that eliminated it.
I
But he
didn't
was
give it
never
to
on my
Zool.
list.
I gave it to Ralph Cohen.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was still
But
never on my list.
I did give kudos.
You gave kudos.
You know what? I also have to give
Question of the week: what does Zool have to do
To repeat.
get player of the week?
You have to
What else?
go. He's got to go 7 for 7. Not next week. Not next week. But the next week after that as well.
And does he have to go to Pakistan and kill a terrorist?
Well, that might help. Definitely won't
It
hurt.
might help. It might help.
Good job, everybody, this week on the field. Good job here tonight. For Joe Sutton, Louis Batesh, I'm Jeffrey Gindy, signing off.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.